Hello everybody on the Saturday evening, and this is the WooF driver coming at you live, the WooF Ditty here for the behalf of the WooF driver coming live at you from Facebook streaming and alldognetwork.com, alldognetwork.com. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Okay, we're going to take a look at the WooF driver today. Get tuned on with you guys here, gathering our little chat room audience here. I see this is working for me here. There we go. Yeah. All right, Kathleen Carrillo's there. We just coming together here, jumping, jamming on Saturday evening here, Pacific time, about 6:30, and this is where we want to go check alldognetwork.com. That's where we want to focus some energy. Right there, All Dog Network. We're jumping and jamming this evening. Had a couple of new breeds this week. We had a Africanus. We had a Gordon Setter last night. And these kind of things, what we've been talking about this week. Yeah. alldognetwork.com. Good evening, everyone, if you're there with us. So when we're on All Dog Network now tonight, what we're going to do is take a look at the WooF driver out there a couple days ago doing what he calls free ranging. Now, free ranging is when you take your dogs out without a leash and they're just able to run in the wilderness in their element and be very happy puppies. And so talking about the WooF pack tonight, we haven't been with them tonight. Deborah, how are you tonight? I'm good, thank you. And showing the WooF driver just out there in the rough on the trails. And sometimes his reception isn't that good either. So we just do the best we can with what we got to show you these videos and play this music and stuff. That's what we're doing on a Saturday. Just having a little time tonight. Yeah, so I'm going to start out by talking about a few things. You know, a lot of us have behavioral and training issues still with our pooches. You know, I mean, there's maybe ongoing things that are always going to be there that we're trying to remedy with figuring out how to train them. I was with some folks last night that have a terrier, and you know, he's like Buster. He'll bark at anything that he smells outside or someone comes to the door. Just spurts bark out of nowhere. You know, make your ears hit the ceiling. Loud, sharp bark, and you can't get them to quit doing it. Hi, Barbara. And so I know that we had before, which on sabbatical now, some trainers on the WooF Driver Live that were professional trainers, so to speak, after having more than a decade and a half of experience or more working as a trainer, a professional trainer, and solutions to the behavioral issues that we all try to overcome with our dogs that are not acceptable. One of them is barking, one of them is jumping up on so-and-so's, barking at everything. And so I thought, why not, even though I'm not claiming to be a professional trainer whatsoever, but since we have lost that host for now, as far as doing new shows, I thought, well, maybe it's good to talk about some of these things together and have our own experiences and our own ways of dealing with them for positive results, or not so. But I thought there's no reason not to do that. And so, you know, if you just do some research. Kim, good evening. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking me that. Saturday evening. chilling out here on the Pooch All Dog Network, the Wolf Driver, coming at you live. I'm just talking about, talking about training and behavioral issues that a lot of us have, and myself experiencing it with our Buster, who likes to be overprotective and guard. He's definitely a guard dog, there's no doubt, and watching over everything every second. Even if a fly goes by, he'll try to snap it and catch it and eat it. That's how keen he is and alert and always on that post of watching, the guard post. It's his instinct. I didn't really train him that. It's just his breed and what he likes to do. So, having said that, he'll bark at things, So I looked up some stuff. I said, there's no reason not to look it up myself and do research. Like in old days, you pick out your encyclopedias, and you go through them and you start reading, until you find some answers. And so I found something, a couple of things. One in particular I liked because it was just so straightforward on how to deal with the barking issue.
Wolf dreams.
And I started applying the techniques that were recommended and the alternate options of techniques should they become necessary, which I haven't had to use yet. And believe it or not, I've already had some success with Buster, which is he's pretty stubborn. So apparently it works when you drill, practice, rehearse, and you keep conscious of every time that you need to administer the technique. You don't forget and go backwards 10 steps, if you know what I mean. So if you have anything you're working on you can't, having trouble with, let us know. I get between the Wolf Driver, myself, and a couple other people in our crew, we could probably come up with some answers, at least what we've experienced, to share with you. So that's what I thought we'd just relay that information this evening about that. Okay? In the meantime, I do want to take a peek at this video here with y'all. This is when he's out what they call free ranging, and it's off leash, free in the woods, on the path, out in the country where there's plenty of room, plenty of space, not to get lost and go off and get away from the Wolf Driver and the pack. Of course, they're trained to be off leash. I mean, slowly but surely, that's how you train them to do part of the things you do. And so we're going to move on over to this video here. A nice little piece there. Okay. So I'm going to just turn this baby on here so we can watch it together and take a gander. If it gets a little funky, we'll turn it off. We'll see.
So, the last attempt failed. I apologize. In any case, we are officially live. Come on, Princess. And what you're about to witness, don't try at home. I've actually really trained the dogs really well. And we're in almost a, come on, guys. Come on. Almost about as wild a habitat as you can get for them. They are in their element here. We're on a farm that's got about 500 acres. And we're in Maryland, towards the Frederick area. We are free ranging. So pretty much, hey, Long Beach, California's in the house. Hello, Eve. How are you? We're pretty much running these farm fields wherever we want to go. And my job is to manage the wolf pack. I call it wolf driving. Wolf driving pertains to all the activities I do. And I've got to manage them so they stay with me. They're trained to do that. Also, so we don't interfere with any wildlife that might show itself. Come on, guys. They're very amped up because it's fall and it's cool outside. Animals are in their... Come on, guys. Princess Belle, good girl. So you're going to see me directing the dogs. Okay, no, princess! What has to happen? This is wolf pack behavior. So there's a hierarchy of a wolf pack. There's a structure and a hierarchy. And what happens is the dogs need to know who the alpha is. And I need to be the alpha. But they'll test each other, test the waters, especially this breed, Husky Malamute, because it's very close to the wolf. Even though it's obviously domesticated, this breed, they have very stubborn, and I want to stay out of her way. This is a working farm, and I have to be 100% cognizant of everything that's going on around us. Come on, guys. Here. Jay. Let's go. Jay. Good boy. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. So, I've got to be cognizant of what's going on around here. Otherwise, we could wander into a field that they're plowing or working on, harvesting, whatever the case may be, depending on the time of year. So, come on. Jet! So that's my job. That's what wolf driving is all about. And that's what enables me to come to these areas. Also, there's other animals here, farm animals, some other dogs, and we intermingle with the other farm animals, but usually not with the other dogs, because I'm not as familiar with them, and I want to keep everybody, less chance for confrontation with everybody. So you can see this is a working environment. Hopefully you can hear me. Good boys. Let's see how I apologize about not having as much control over this camera as I'd like to. You can go ahead and answer questions. I know it's a little jumpy here again. Getting used to this setup. We are free ranging. We're live on a farm. We don't live on this farm. And we're going to run anywhere from 5 to 10 miles. All four of the wolf packs. Come on, Jack. Come on, guys. So, please go ahead and ask me any questions you may have. If you can't hear me, if you let me know, I'll switch to a headset microphone. If you can, let me know that as well. Or let me know, hey, you're speaking low, whatever the case may be. I can try to adjust. Come on, guys. Princess. Good girl. Princess. Good girl. No. Good girl. And what I was talking about before, a lot of people have Huskies and Malamutes and other northern breed dogs that tune into the channel, and they ask me how I do this. And this is not difficult to train how to walk leash, but there's a few basics that they need to know. They need to know some of the commands, of course. And you got to understand that this breed of dog, because it is so stubborn and very close to the wolf, so their instincts will take over in a lot of cases, and they will neglect what you're saying and how you're trying to train them. So you have to use certain methods, which I pioneered a lot of those methods, and I share them as much as I can.
Hi, Adele.
That's why I'm broadcasting this, because it's one of my closest breeds, one of my closest to my heart breeds. And therefore, a lot of people get it because they're beautiful, but they have no idea. Their temperament's usually good too, but they have no idea about the physical commitment. And there's ways to do it. Even I've developed ways, if the people out there that are handicapped or elderly, they can have a husky and give it the exercise that it needs. Come on, guys. So you can see, this place is huge. We can do 5 or 10 miles without too much backtracking over our tracks.
You've been watching WooF Driver on the free range out there on the trail with the Huskies, explaining a little jittery and rough there, but we can take that. Hi, Adele, again. And explaining, you know, these Huskies, the breed, the Malamute and the Siberian Husky, they're a little stubborn. They're stubborn. They're harder to train, and he's pioneered some of his own WooF Driver methods in order to train them to be off leash like that and obey the commands, because like he said, when they're instinctively in their element in the wild, then their instincts would take over. If there was an animal or whatever, that they may just take off and go after without command. Isn't going to work. Stop, come back, sorry, bye. And apparently that's somewhat precarious, and when you're first learning how to train a husky that way, so I would get some tips if you don't know, if you're trying to do that with a younger husky and you're trying to get them leash free in a big space where you have protection around you enough to protect them in the wild, and yourself, of course. WooF Driver will have some tips on that. You can always ask him. You always message the WooF Driver on WooF Driver on Facebook and message him, and he will answer you. You can ask here on this show here. Trish Parks joined. Hello. That's what I'm talking about earlier, is if you want to share any kind of questions about how to maintain your proper training methods, protocol, order of events, what it takes, how much patience, if they're not doing something the way they should. Thank you, Trish. Good evening. Appreciate that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just talking. Probably too much. But we're just trying to learn these things and see what the experience is that's going on with the WooF Driver and how he does this with his dogs. I mean, most elements apply to all canines, but then again, they're different temperaments. That's why we have the WooF Ditty show, to look at all the different breeds and what the differences are, and this, that, and everything you can think of. We're trying to rack our brains of new things to bring up and to experience and share with each other. So that's what we've been doing. We'll listen to some music here. We just showed the WooF Driver. It's Saturday night, so we're just going to take it easy here for a little bit longer, and we're hoping that you're sharing what we're doing here with your friends and family, and anybody you know that if they're interested in the love of dogs and music, that you share these things and where all these things are on the internet. When people start looking at where can I go to see certain things. I've been posting this stuff on the show here. And all this music and videos and stuff you hear is at wooftunes.com. And you can go in there and you can explore around, and you can click on anything and just go check it out. It's like almost like a Disneyland of music about dogs and information and fun and songs at wooftunes.com there. Yeah. That's what I would do. That's where we get this music that we're listening to now, these soundscape, meditative, inspirational, kind of just soft, quiet, background ambience tracks that you can play them right from your computer if you like. And then you can just hang out, listen to them like anything else. What's neat about SoundCloud, the way we have it registered, is when you find a section of material, like in this case, if I look at this, there's like 6, 9, 10 tracks in a bunch or more. And so when you play them, they just play down, and one finishes, the next one plays. It keeps going, like an automatic jukebox. If you scroll down to the bottom of the first page, when you go to, if you go to WooF Tunes, you have to just keep clicking until you get those gray boxes at the bottom where it's got tags, called tags, category list. It's got, you can click on that, it's got a list of categories of all this material. I'll give you an example. Category list, if you find at the bottom of the page there on the track page or whatever, look for category list. And you've got A Balanced Dog's Life, a cappella WooF Tunes, AC/DC tributes, Amy Winehouse tributes, behind the scenes, birthday songs for our best friends, dog activities, dogs equipment, dog-inspired music, dog stuff just for fun, dog training and lifestyles, dog ditties, all the stuff we've been doing. Fleetwood Mac tributes, for the love of dogs, getting you pumped to do this stuff. Grizzly Wolf, it's a whole fictitious character about Grizzly Wolf taking the dogs out in different situations. Guitar meditation, heart tributes, individual dogs, inspiration and realizations from dogs, just for fun. More music videos, Pretty Princess rap duos and collaborations, sniff and tear tributes, poems, Woof Woof, Wooly the Rough, Woof Go, rap, just a Woof House, Woof House Cafe, Woof Play Band, Your Song, Woof Pop Alternative, Wizzy Wolf, Werewolf. It just goes on and on and on. And this is just material to listen and watch music. So let's just click on one of those and see if I was to hit music videos. Okay. It changes my meditative tracks that I was just listening to and goes to music videos. Here's one called, this is Blackjack. Now here's a song. Sarah, one of our singers in our Wolf Play band, sang this. This is on SoundCloud, just to listen to.
Hear it.
He's my Blackjack.
The Spamps.
Here we go, here we go. He runs with big leaps and bounds. Way too fast, see you around. He's big brown eyes that blend into space. Can't tell if he's looking at your face. What? Likes to bark a lot at birds, you and me. If you don't believe what I'm saying, hey, knock on my door. You'll see. Uh-oh. He digs big holes under the fence in the garden. He knows he shouldn't, that's what I taught him. Yeah. Sleeps with his legs up in the air. He snores like a human. He don't care. Say hello, Blackjack. Yeah, come on. Yeah. He's my Blackjack. Yeah. He's my dog. Blackjack. Come on. He's my Blackjack. Yeah. Check it out. Blackjack. Blackjack.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's an example of a little kind of a rap ditty about a dog that's actually one of our singers' dogs over in England, Blackjack. And so, Wolf Driver, we wrote a song about that, and that's David A. Saylor singing that one, and does a great job on that. And the lyrics are all printed there for y'all to sing along and read along so you can understand what he's saying. Because sometimes you're just hearing it over the air here. It's hard to hear all the lyrics and what they're saying. He's got a little white patch under his chin. He loves to run for miles, day out and day in. He cries like a baby when it's time to go walkies. He stands on his hind legs and then starts barking. Like a circus dog doing tricks, creeping up on the ducks, picking up sticks, Blackjack. Yeah, so there's all this rhyme and poetry and songwriting and stuff about dogs and real dogs and put to music. It's just fun stuff. That's all it is. Nobody's trying to prove anything or change the world or anything. Just making music. That sounded cool, Kim says. Yeah, that's a little groove. You can dance to this stuff. That's just one of hundreds and hundreds of pieces of material that are on wooftunes.com that you guys can check out at your leisure. So that's what's cooking. Good looking. So I think I got everything covered there. We got the any cool images. Okay. Oh, you know what's important though, and I want to reiterate this one, is to join this group site that the Wolf Driver has. This is real important to the Wolf Driver. Wolf's Gang, and that's on Facebook, and it's a group site. Join up. You can post pictures of your dog and yourself and your family and your friends' stuff. It's a community site where we get to know each other, get to recognize each other's pooches and stuff. Wolf's Gang. That's right. Then if you want to go for t-shirts, we got this one here. Is an easy one to order from for now. dogsbestfriendforever.org and Wolf Tracks Store dot my big commerce, if I could spell, be good, .com. Now at this particular site we have t-shirts, we have harnesses, we have cool high quality stuff at pretty much wholesale price and not exorbitant whatsoever. And the bike springer's on there. Hi Mimi, get your bike springer if you need one. Yeah, just ordered mine last. Cool. Deborah just ordered her shirt. Okay. Hi Mimi. Yeah, so all this stuff is at the store. And of course, Walk for a Dog app. That's a freebie. Walk for a Dog app store. Free. Either Apple or Android. It's available free, self-explanatory what you do with that baby. Every time you walk your pooch, you use it on your app on your phone. You're carrying your phone anyway, I know that. Everybody else does. So might as well have the app going, tracking your performance and your workout and your exercise. It tracks a GPS. Very cool thing. And for every mile you walk, there's money going to the shelter that you've designated in the app when you set it up. Free money 4 times a year. Pennies on the dollar, whatever it is per the mile. They got it worked out where it adds up quick. So if you do 100 miles in a quarter, 3 miles a day, it's 100 miles pretty much. You can add it up real quick and get that free money going to the shelter of your choice to help build their strength and revenue to do the things they need to do for the rescues that are there that keep coming in and need to find homes, and all the administrative process that goes with it, and the cost other than the subsidies they may or may not get from the state or county where the shelter is. I don't know how that works. You could ask them. But they'll get a free check, and they'll be going, thank you, Lord, for that. Wow, where'd that come from? Oh, there's this app. So I told my shelter all about it, so they promote it too. They can't solicit. I can't put a thing up there, but they can tell anybody about it because it benefits everybody and it keeps track of your exercise with your pooches. Okay, all right. So it's Saturday night. We just got paid. No fool about our money. Don't try to save. My heart says go to town. Well, it's Saturday night, baby. I'm having fun. I'm going to rip it up. I'm going to shake it up. I want to ball it up and have fun tonight. That's what Little Richard said in the song called Rip It Up. Okay? And it's a great rock and roll song. Okay, well, it's Saturday night. I just got paid. A fool about my money. Don't try to save. My heart says go, have a time. Well, it's Saturday night, and baby, I'm feeling fine. I'm gonna rip it up. I'm gonna rock it up. I'm gonna shake it up. I'm gonna ball it up. I'm gonna rock it up and ball tonight. Okay, we're gonna ball out of here right now. Jump in the jam, and actually is what we're gonna do. And see you on a Sunday tomorrow afternoon, matinee most likely. And just keep things rolling here on the WooF Driver, coming at you live. The WooF Ditty, keep us some bandwidth, nice and healthy, and it looks like it's running strong and smooth. Got a great bunch of folks out there. Deborah just ordered her shirt, WooF Driver shirt, for sale at those sites I posted. Have a good night. Y'all go back and watch anything you need, information, websites and stuff, and we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll talk about more pooch stuff, okay? Keep that water fresh and that food fresh and that sleepies out of their little baby's eyes. Good night. See you tomorrow, Mimi. Thanks a lot, you guys.